Bayağı oynamışız ya. Ya dün çok şanssız bir gündü ya. Güzel bir yayın yaptım. Hani kendime göre gayet eğlenceliydi, konusudur, şuydur. Bayağı da görev yaptık ama bir şekilde kamerada bir sorun var. Artık tereddüt etmeye başlıyorum o yüzden. Bak şimdi tekrar kontrol edeceğim mesela kamera çalışıyor mu diye.
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
Ben şu an muhabbeti merak ettim.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone.
Hoca mı, din rehberi mi bir şey galiba. Şu alnındaki şey, kafasındaki şey bizim o loncadaki adamla aynı.
Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me. Is there anything I can help with? I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to... Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just... It would, wouldn't it? Well, if you find it, be sure to come back and let me know. And in the meantime, while it isn't quite so profound, I might suggest reading some of our works. Among them, and if you do decide to read it, perhaps you'd let me. Understandable. The thing, as I said, I'm sure there's a copy somewhere. Might jog you. If you do read it, oh, I hope you have the chance to read more about Keep her by title. But I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity. Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlanta, but we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been... The sanctum will always be here for those who seek.
Nobody sees the ambassador.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry.
Wonder how much this
Consent.
citizenship is going to run me. Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day. You see in her damn regulation. All I want to do is give the All I want to do is give the United
UC homes can only be
money.
purchased by UC
How do
citizens,
they need
so
to
you
make
know.
that so challenging?
Looking to buy? Zora should be able to help
Welcome
you.
to Feeling Realty. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down or move up in the world? I don't blame you. I'm here if you have any more questions. Oh, don't I wish.
but you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and okay, let me. Oh, I'm sorry, but if you take. Stop by anytime.
And after the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective.
Neyin? Bingo.
Sesim geldi mi tekrar? Sesim de gelmiş, tamam. Nasıl gitti ki ben hala anlamıyorum. Abi ben nasıl sesimin gittiğini şey olduğunu anlamadım ki ya. Vallahi şanssızlık harbi. Podcast'te bir sorun vardı herhalde, bilmiyorum.
Hi there, Captain.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
List ya.
That's all we need.
Niye tıklamıyorum ben? Şans çok ya. Kaç kişi bunlar ya? Hadi dön. Yok ettim. Nerede? Bunu patlattık. Çıkalım. Başka ne var? Nasıl şeyde? Kaç izleyici var? Göremiyorum. Twitch şeylerden güzel. Şimdi buradan tekrar gideceğim. Aslında güzel bir gemi bulsam benim için iyi olur ya. Böyle taşıma kapasitesi yüksek, güçlü motorlu.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Bir de gidelim buraya savaşalım. Ve daha büyük bir gemi bulursam en azından kendi tayfamı da geliştirebilirim. Şöyle onları. Güzel. Güzel. Bir seviyemiz var. Ya aslında şu iknayı arttırmak istiyorum da bir türlü ikna edecek biri gelmedi hala karşıma. Gizlilik de güzel gider. Balistik olabilir. Güzel bir şey peki. Jetpack'i fullleyeceğim ya. Bir sonraki göreve gidelim. Dur yani. Aslında şuraya gidebiliriz ya. Hem Neon'a gitmiş olurum. Şey olarak gidemiyorum. Aktarmalı gideceğiz, yapacak bir şey yok. Gittik de. Şurada ne var?
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your course while we scan for contraband.
Arasına da öyle gireyim.
And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Geri benim bol XP'li görevlere ihtiyacım var. Biraz öyle atmalıyım. Bir de artık sağlam bir suite, sağlam bir silah falan bulmam gerekiyor.
We want to find a place to stay while we're here. I've heard that the Hotel Volu is popular.
Burada ne varmış?
See
Bir
that
gemi
shroud
için.
covering me on? Believe it or not,
Burada mesela farklı
you're looking
gemiler
at
var
the
mı?
only city
Bakalım.
in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
I'm sure you can find some.
Evet, tahmin ettiğim gibi var. Bu neymiş öyle ya? Bu ne? 2660 75. Bu taraf bir garipmiş. Bayağı şey ya bu. Ne kadar? Baksana kargo dolu resmen. İşte öyle gitmeyeyim. Şimdi bende jetpack var da hani sağlam bir jetpack olduğunu düşünmüyorum.
It's probably. See that shroud covering me on? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step.
Alright, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go. Security's got its eyes on Saburo and the Digwa.
Neserli hapiste konuşulmuyor.
Knowing each other, just might have a good day.
New around here? After all, you don't want to end up like Aurora is a hallucinogenic, which is legally available. Then you're going to have a very unpleasant. First and foremost, anyone caught transporting the substance through this check. You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the on my list of excuses for attempting to transport Aurora, that the other regulation, buying it from you can find it inside the perfect. All right then. Lousy? The heck? Do you have any idea? No, I'm one of the worst part of Neon. We're talking Voli Alpha. We allow their ships to patrol. The only exception is the Aurora is the #1 clinical studies and before. Stay safe.
Sara beğenmedi ha. Burada çok az konuşuyor ya. Burası neresi?
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay a visit.
Teşhisat ha.
Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters.
I need a break.
Welcome to Sighart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems.
Şey değil mi ya, tüccar değil miydi o şeye gelen? Çok benziyor.
The question should read. We carry a wide assortment of equipment. An artifact? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales. So take your time. Look. Thank you for noting. I have a lot of overhead and this is a prime spot. Oh, yes, absolutely. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, wise as well, if she was still alive. Sure, and go. Anyway, I don't want to bore you, so why don't you... I've been at this location for the... As soon as RYUJİN. I love this business. If you don't see it...
O kadar hani... Neyi varmış da o kadar hani iddialı.
Come on in, please. My dear mother would have said the same thing. It has not always... You won't find another... You won't find a better...
Oturmadım. Bakalım ne varmış. Bu da benim sattığım uzay elbisesi değil mi? Değere ne ya bu değere? Zırh. Kafama göre alıyorum işte. Tamam. Durabiliyormuşum. Neyse şey verin ya, sarayı verin abi. Taşısın abi, ne yapalım ya. Ben mi taşıyacağım onu? Abi benim bir gemi bulmam gerek artık. Neyse ya ben niye marketlere o kadar çok gidiyorum ki ya? Ben görev yerine gideyim. Şunu seçeyim de böyle kafamızı karıştırmasın. Sonra incelerim.
Hello there. Welcome to RYUJİN Tower, the beating heart of... We're the largest corporation in the Freestar Collective. We deal... Oh, we're best known for our neuroamp technology. Is there anything else I can... The public can visit our Tayo train. The tower also serves as RYUJİN's corporate headquarters.
Wonderful. So you'll find Miss Salso's office. And don't forget to check out the RYUJİN industry. No visit to RYUJİN Tower is complete without a look at our patented.
Okay.
RYUJİN Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future.
Hello. I hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to Tranquility, your new favorite. I'm Delilah. Please let me know if you need it. Is this your first time visiting? Oh, good luck. Feel free to stop by for a chat anytime. No, I'm not. I'm from a small farming settlement in a nearby system. Funnily enough, the farms my community maintains. I grew up watching the ships and traders come in from Neon and wishing I could get on one and see. I don't know, honestly. I never really wanted to be a farmer, so there's not much waiting for me back home. Maybe I'll get lucky and Tranquility will open a new office somewhere else.
Allah Allah.
Sometimes, yeah. I didn't know anyone when I moved here. Not exactly. Everyone here is busy and I'm just
Neon tam
happy to
benim
work for a
mekan ya.
company that
Suç
puts
dolu.
smiles on people.
Tehlikeli adamlar var.
That's probably for the best. Oh, Tranquil. We have a tea for pretty much. If you'd like more information, you should visit our site. That's what I'm here for.
O kadar şey yaptım. Ay %2 TP diyor.
So long.
Bu silah mı? Abi her şey var.
Testing on my products. Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. I can't say I'm surprised. You have the look of some. They fire more smoothly than Laredo weapons. What brings you to RYUJİN Tower? Oh, good luck. Hopefully they'll hire you and we can stop. Don't be so surprised. Besides, here at all, that's why we're the only brand. Of course, the Nova series uses an electrically charged ammunition that's not so useful when it comes to critters, but... Well, I'd better be. I'm a freak. Those days are behind me, though. Sure.
Bunlar demek ki şey yapıyor. Bunlar demek ki edivi etkisi hale mi getiriyor beni? Çünkü elektrikli ya. Mesela öldürmek istemiyorum. Bunu mu sıkacağım? Uzaydayken diyordu. Uzayda bu benim işime yaramaz ki. Alayım mı abi? Peki, geri al değil, atılabilir mi? Yanlışlıkla çok pis para harcadım şu an. Nasıl ben geri iade edeceğim? Evet. Büyük dolandırıldım şu an. Ne sağlık olsun.
Thanks for stopping by.
Etkisini görür de. Hafif fünye ne ya?
I have some excellent weapons on. Absolutely.
Paranın büyük bir kısmını attım ama.
Come back soon.
This is the only shop in town where you'll find neuroamps like these. Welcome to the RYUJİN Industries product store. Neuroamps are RYUJİN Industries' signature product. Some of our best sellers can help with anything from focus and... Of course, they're practically... That all depends on what you like to improve. The NeuroBoost can help you gain that confidence, and our NeuroTac series sure have. My NeuroAmp's the reason I got where I am. 6 months ago, I was barely motivated, but thanks to this nifty little thing, I feel more motivated than ever. And my social skill. Plus, why don't you check out the show? All of RYUJİN Industries. Take a look. Custodian, IT support, security. I've worked. I'm sure they would have fired me ages. She's the one who... Have a look.
Barikat gibi bir şey. Diploması şansı %5'ti. Göz aşağını tahrik etme şansı. Bakayım şu an çıplak
Next
mı?
time.
Yani böyle Japon turisti gibi gezelim ya. Direkt operasyon merkezine gelin. Bakalım nasıl bir tarikat burası. Neler sağlıyor bize. Nasıl faydaları var.
Welcome to RYUJİN
Kıyafete
Industries.
bakın,
Can I help
samuray
you?
gibi.
You must be one of the candidates that Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left, then take a left and keep heading that way until... Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk... And hopefully... Oh wow, you're serious? Well, RYUJİN. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire... Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen. And no one... Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. Good. Of course.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise. Wonder where this will all lead. Sure, go. Bye for now.
Is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to Yuko, but there's a handful of operatives that report to imaging.
Ajana, diğer şeyleri ajan mı yolluyorsunuz yoksa şirketlere?
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
Aynen öyle, ben de düşünemem ya.
Can I help you?
And here we are. Good luck in there.
You're interrupting me.
I'll probably see you on your way out.
We're on a strict schedule. I just want to make sure this impromptu meeting is... I doubt that. I check my schedule regularly. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be... Ms. Yuko Serrano? Senior Operations Specialist at RYUJİN. She might disagree, but fine. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up We're each assigned shifts to assist operatives, ensuring coverage at all hours. Personally, I like to keep my circadian rhythms intact. I'm not at liberty to say. I will remind you of another call. So, be cautious around the office. Contractually, yes, but I'd rather avoid the embarrassment. Normally, I do a good job of setting boundaries. This incident... Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. I need you to locate pre-assignment intel for one of our operatives. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so my sloppiness. It's not a matter of trust, but one of time. I have looked. Then we have an agreement. Discarded items are hers. If you can manage to find it, bring it back. Perhaps there is an aquatic species on Volai Epsilon, which my crew, only 1 in 10,000 make it to adulthood. Most are. Meanwhile, there is a similar species that is born in the water itself, which begs the question. In the natural world, I'd agree. I know what you're thinking, and I am not what you'd call a... But so I try my best to balance. I don't wish to speak ill of them, of course. But as much as I when you spend all day, the time I spend volunteering. Until next time.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
When they ask for your greatest strength, tell them you lack empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a medical position.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operation. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is... We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level... Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match. So, why do you want to work for RYUJİN Industries? A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity. You're either a bit too modest or smart enough to put... Oh, and only one of those qualities is... This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having zero. Why do you consider yourself qualified? Including this job? If what you say is true, you'll have department heads fighting over... How motivated are you? All in, huh? And finally, my last question. If you were... Well, you've certainly come. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this is on a probationary period. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order. Fairly easy. So if there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served.
Bu ne lan? Bizden kahve mi alacağım yani gidip? Ofise kahve almaya yolluyorlar abi bize. Kahve... Burada çaycı var, kahveci yok.
Welcome to Terrabrew. How may I serve you?
Oh, the RYUJİN order. You must be new.
I got fired is what happened. And this...
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know.
4 years behind a desk. Getting coffee. Kissing up to that high and mighty oolong. You don't even know your own boss's boss?
Bak bu güzeldi, bilerek bunu çaldım.
RYUJİN's head of operations. Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. Yeah, I bet you are. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you...
You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of RYUJÍN up. It's just a matter of time. You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail. You can't be that good. Not. You don't know what. Look. Look. At some. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I. Let's just say Chen fired. That's why it's just a matter of time. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or...
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security. Take it from me, RYUJÍN will handle any drama that may come from this. Tomo had been RYUJÍN's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that... He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? RYUJÍN has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, just getting in with them, you're setting... Yes, of course. Oh, and please, I triple-checked the grinder.
Oğlum, ben bu işleri sevdim. Özellikle bu silahı daha çok sevdim. Umarım işe yarıyordur. Levelim yok mu benim? Boşta, tamam. Sağlık olsun.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Bakalım.
Gala. I'd hate to be on Miss Olzo's bad side.
Günaydın patron.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering you either need to learn this city or how to... Good answer. And the one I was hoping. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention. And we'd like to... And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position... So, congratulations. You've been...
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation.
Teşekkür ederim.
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position. Your main duty is to add influence. In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out. This may be through a conversation, or it's all very situational. Well, it depends on the job. If someone can't be persuaded with, you're basically removing... Like any good corporation, we consider what we do. If others knew and could mimic our actions... Really? Well, this trend... Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And the other recipients are eagerly waiting. Once you finish talking to everyone, my job is to oversee the field operatives. I get the sad job of sorting. Finally, Tomo Higashi was a technician here for years. The truth is, he was getting overzealous and proving himself. It was only a matter of time before one of those theories proved wrong, and once we launched... Tomo's appearance was an interesting, but sadly no.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often. Another tea lover to join the... Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce... I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time, which hopefully won't be... Yes, mistakes are often costly and involve substantial... law enforcement with... Good. Then it appears this introduction...
Niye öyle bakıyorsun?
Just what I needed. Imogen said she hired... I'm Genevieve, head of market. Me and... Anyway, it's good. The only question now... Cleanup, of course. Journalists are... And I get the pleasure of making sure... Or, if they are... Yeah, just know that one screw up for you means a lot. So, any precautions?
Güzel.
Coffee, final. Well, let's have a look at you. If only pleasure was the word. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal... Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, so steer clear. We may have connections with administrators.
Güzel.
For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us he has some amount, but our strongest connection is local. He's the Freestar Ranger stationed here on Neon, and he could have been an amazing, but instead, he's chosen to waste his talent. Administrator Bayou runs... We have a long-standing... Good. Then...
So, fetching coffee 1 minute, and junior operative Camden show. Supply chain. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department. I have the glorious job of keeping anything from rare. You could say I'm the. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect. Anyway, welcome to the. Oh, and just a heads up, but rest assured, this is a great.
Aynen.
I get your point, but if anything, take not only that, but corporate competitor operative. Well, neuroamps for one. Drone robots for me. Your work only helps us Please do. Of course, you'll just keep it open.
Güzel. Yönetim kuruluyla da tanıştık. Buna bütün gün burada takılıyor büyük bir ihtimalle.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while I'm glad you feel that. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to... Hardly. This is the standard. We can't allow them to win the contracts, nor... I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need. Think of it as a lesson that KeltCorp... That's up for you to determine. Think of it as... There's always more than one way to get it. Remember, this, when all is said and done, here's the data slate. KeltCorp will think twice after this. RYUJİN operation, besides the operatives who and then there's Cam. Yuko. Yuko is the bad side is that we fellow employees aren't. At least she knows when to keep her mouth. A family man, good work ethic. He keeps this place running. We have several methods we use for this, from technology. Some of our resources are good. In our industry, the term legal, all's fair. I look forward to your results.
Tabii görev hakkında konuşup tavsiye edebilirim. Geçemiyorum.
I've got my eye on you. Nothing to report here.
Sayı olur.
Imogene told me she hired another operative. Welcome to the team. It's great, as far as I'm. She's not afraid to take what she wants. But what I like the most, she trusts. I can't speak for what every operative does, but me personally, I'm a field agent. I specialize in gathering intel. Most assignments take me to the Astral Lounge or Paradiso. Some other time then.
Şurada mission göre bir... Ha, bak o işte şey, bilgi panosu bence şey hani. Bize görev verecekleri yer. Burada gizli gitmek için bazı yerler var. Etrafı inceleyeceğim. Gerek yok ya.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Bu kilidi kırsam büyük bir ihtimalle başıma büyük sorunlar çıkabilir. Tamam neyse şimdi şu göreve gidelim. Demek ajan ha.
Hey there. I got the memo. You must have really nailed. Well, with an added. Anyway, how's it going? Oh, little old me. New Atlantis, believe it or not. Yeah, obviously not for me.
Bir de ne? Bir dakika dur şunu dinleyelim.
Yeah, obviously not for me. I ran away to Neon as soon as I
Kredim. Ya bilmiyorum ben Gelbank'tan kredi anladım.
6-year anniversary. If I had all the dreams of leading now, Oh heavens, no. I don't. Yuko's tried to get me. Mistakes on that
Erkek mi kız mı hala ne bu?
club circuit when I'm feeling social. Rooftop roaming if you want to. But when I really want a little me time, the neighbors hate it. But for. Don't. Well, besides brightening, setting meetings, credits collection. Huh. No. You tell me.
Bu zaman geçtikçe. Benim merak ettim, acaba aşağıda mesela şey var mı? Ekstra böyle hizmet alabileceğim hani ajan kıyafet. Sanmam ama bir soralım bakalım. Ben mesela konuştum. Keşke silah almalım. İlerleyen zamanlarda gelirim. Şimdi şu an gizlilik, ikna ve jetpack'i mi? Çok güzel bir combo değil. Çünkü gizlilik kullanırken jetpack zaten kullanmıyorum. Ama oldu ki savaş anında kullanabilirim, yani uzay savaşlarında.
James Newell better watch his back.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou is a private.
Clover McKenna at your service. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm... Oh, my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is... My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. I'm not sure. I think he's afraid that just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to... So I snapped at you like that. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining... It's a shop over in Akuchima. They sell all sorts of mining supply. Mr. Okadibo's...
Yazayım. Neon Madenciler
It's a
Birliği.
shop over in Akuchi Market. They sell all sorts.
İkuchi Market'e
Mr.
gitmemiz
Okadibo's
gerekiyor.
If only Mr. Okada. I've given him more than enough time. Frankly, I don't know him. For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it is. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only... So he shuttles me out here for 2 reasons. And 2, gets his... Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name. Our family's Irish, for God's sake. Niall? Oh, if you asked him, he'd claim he started the company. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit. We're a tech company that primarily... We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered... Might not be as glamorous as some of the... You'd be willing to help? Just because I work for a megacorp. Saburo, I mean, he really needs help, but he's... That is a rather personal question. Oh, if you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be great. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment. Obviously business. Opening a mine in business. I suppose he... Have a fine day.
Sorry, I'm glad I ended up at Keltcorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
If you'll
I don't know,
excuse
but I
me,
gotta get out of
really
here.
Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep offering me?
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
More like one of those months.
Are you
You know what,
supposed to
screw
be?
it. I'm going to Terabrew right now.
Yeah? I'll go with you.
Geldi mi şimdi, ben oraya nasıl gideceğim?
of information you can get off of there.
What? I'm working here?
Gelmedi. Bana sonra uğraşırım. Güzel güzel. Tahmin ettiğimden daha kolay oldu.
You're out there a lot, right?
Görevimiz kolaydı ya. Zor olmadı.
I'm a little busy right now.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogen's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid
How
of.
goes the slate search?
Well, look who survived their first assignment.
I know what you mean, but that's
A
your
fair question.
All right, I'll get on it.
If you think you have any power of besides, payment is based off performance. Not a single setback. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for the cleaner your work, the more intact your...
Deneyeyim mi?
So, you've gotten caught in the past. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is proper. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief... One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Lorraine. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean. We just need you to visit their office first and act. The inspection will be similar to an audit. Filing cabinets, desk. We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this. I don't want to hear any news about...
Yap gel ha. Okey. Niye onu gösteriyor ki hani?
I hope you're ready to get back to it. One of our subsidiaries. Now, the buyer. We just need you to visit their office. Good. Laredo has their... Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds. Now.
Gelin bakalım. Akile şehrine. Ama önce şu orada mı aramam gerekiyormuş? Buluruz, sıkıntı yok.